Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Chatting Leeds YouTube channel. It's Charlie, as always, and we're back today for another instalment of Bitesize Leeds. I hope everyone's feeling a lot better after that disappointing game at Old Trafford at the weekend. But as I said in my post-match reaction, let's keep our heads held high and we look ahead to Everton at the weekend. Absolutely buzzing to be back at Ellen Road, as I'm sure a lot of Leeds fans are. But before we get into this video for today, guys, as always, please smash the like button, please subscribe, and let's get into it. First up then, guys, this morning, it is the news that Meslier has signed a new 5-year deal at Leeds United to keep him at the club until 2026. An amazing piece of business, and it's really clever, actually, from Leeds that we've managed to tie him down to a new long-term deal, because I feel like over maybe the next season or two, he is going to attract a lot of interest from these so-called big clubs. So yeah, amazing piece of business. We signed him for 5 million after his initial loan deal at Leeds, which is crazy because that was a great bit of business in itself. But I really like him. He's a young up-and-coming goalkeeper coming off the back of an incredible first season in the Premier League. Yes, we didn't have the greatest of starts at Old Trafford, but that wasn't down to Meslier on his own. I think we can all agree on that. I think he's in for an amazing season again. And, hopefully we can continue to mould him into the future France #1. So, yeah, guys, I thought I'd start off with this one because it's really good news and it's an amazing bit of business. Up next then, guys, it is that player once again. It's LewisO'Brian. It's time for another update on him. So Leeds have made an approach. We have made another bid for LewisO'Brian. It was kind of spoken about the other day that Crystal Palace were trying to hijack the deal. So, first Conor Gallagher and now O'Brien. But we have made a new and improved bid. Unsure of the amount, if I'm honest with you. I think it's about 7 million from what I'm seeing, but it's not been confirmed. But apparently O'Brien would favour a move to Leeds, which is such a good thing to hear, especially after what happened with Conor Gallagher. He showed for me a lack of ambition and a lack of wanting to progress as a player. He chose to go to Patrick Vieira, who is a very new manager, rather than work with Marcelo Bielsa, who is one of the best coaches in the world. So swings and roundabouts, I guess. I think O'Brien, the fact that he said he wants to come to Leeds as a preference shows that he has ambition, he has goals, and, maybe he isn't the Kuna that everybody wanted, or a Noah Lang or someone like that. But if Bielsa likes him and he sees something in him, then I am not going to argue with that man one bit. So yeah, hopefully they accept this bid and we can get O'Brien through the door as soon as possible. So then, guys, next up is another player that is already at Leeds that looks set to sign a new deal shortly, and that is Patrick Bamford. I did say a few uploads ago that I did expect Bamford to be one of the players that would sign a new deal. Apparently, there's been quite keen interest from Spurs, obviously because, they do look set to lose Harry Kane at some point. So they've been trying to get Patrick Bamford, which is never going to happen. He's not going to go to a club like Spurs. Yes, they beat City over the weekend, but let's be honest, they're not what they used to be at Spurs, and I don't think Bamford would risk going there to maybe not get as much game time. He loves it at Leeds. He's a really good Leeds player. Again, first season back in the top flight last season, he scores 17 goals. If it hadn't have been for a few shit VAR mistakes, he would have been on 20 plus. Amazing player. I think we definitely do see now that when Bamford is not in the team, we just lose something. The press isn't as intense. Yes, the press was pretty much non-existent at Old Trafford on Saturday, but 9 times out of 10, Leeds United do not play like that. We are high intensity. The press is always there, and Bamford is the main man for that. I did question him when we was in the Championship. I'll be the first to admit that, but it's Bamford, isn't it? I think all Leeds fans are 100% behind him, and I, for one, cannot wait to see him play live on Saturday and all the home games this season. So then, guys, just to end this video, I just thought I'd just share my absolute excitement of being back in a full Ellen Road in a matter of days. If you follow me on Twitter and Instagram, you'll have seen that last week I actually attended Ellen Road for a work meeting conference type thing. And I had the opportunity to go in to an executive box and have a look at the pitch. Pitch looked absolutely in mint condition, definitely loads better than the pile of crap we had to play on there last season. And I just can't wait for it to be full on Saturday. Like, I, for one, am in the South Stand, but I'm sure that no matter where you sat on Saturday, the noise is just going to be absolutely electric. I cannot wait to hear that marching on together for the first time in 17, 18 months with a full capacity crowd. Can't wait to be having banter with the away fans, singing songs at them and stuff like that, and also taking a bit as well, because it is funny and it is a good laugh. And yeah, it might be a bit emotional. I mean, when you think about it, this, for me anyway, it's the first time that I'm seeing Leeds play in the Premier League. I know I went to the West Brom game on the final day, but for me, that just wasn't the same. This is going to be a million times better. And I just can't wait for that first goal to go in, first Leeds United goal. And the place is just going to go absolutely bonkers. And I, for one, am all for it. And I cannot bloody wait, if I'm being honest with you. So that is the end of today's video, guys. I really hope you've all enjoyed it. As I said at the beginning, please smash the like button if you enjoy. Subscribe for more content and comment your opinions as always. And I will see you in the next installment tomorrow morning, guys. Thank you very much.